Well, former Florida Governor Charlie Crist wins the Democratic nominee and will face off against DeSantis in November. But he's got a message for the wonderful voters of that state.
Those who support the governor should stay with him and vote for him, and I don't want your vote.
Ooh, another one. Buckle that patented flying elbow. Oh, it's all and indeed fly again. Oh.
Congratulations to Governor Ron DeSantis on his second term. I'm Jazz Borganzo, and this is What's Next. Happy Thursday, everyone. Jazz Borganzo here, another episode of What's Next, your daily dose, excuse me, for common sense and facts. And we're going to go to Florida, where former Governor Charlie Crist wins the Democratic nominee and will face off against, of course, the Macho-Man Ron DeSantis in November. But with all the polling done, with all the pundits, Charlie Crist has about as good a shot as beating Ron DeSantis as getting struck by lightning, winning the lottery, and meeting Dwayne Johnson all in the same day. But, so you say there's a chance. And this comes out of the blaze. I don't want your vote. Fresh off his Democratic primary win, Crist says the DeSantis supporters should vote for DeSantis. Oh, and they will. Democratic Representative Charlie Crist, who won Florida's Democratic gubernatorial primary on Tuesday, declared on Wednesday he does not want the votes of Floridians who support the Macho-Man and suggested that DeSantis backers harbor the hate within their hearts. Ooh. Those who support the governor should stay with him and vote for him, Crist said. I don't want your vote. If you have that hate in your heart, keep it there. I want the vote of the people of Florida who care about our state. The guy's anti-democracy. I'll be pro-democracy, being that we're a republic. Again, he's anti-woman. I'll be pro-woman. He's anti-black. I'll be pro-black, Crist said about DeSantis. He's anti-freedom. I'll respect your freedom if you're a woman. He doesn't respect your freedom if you're black. That's right, because he's a racist, Crist declared.
Saw the effect it had. You know, when people, I don't care. I really don't care. You know, we can have people attack all they want. The people of my state, my Florida, they're sick of it. They are sick of it. And what am I going to do in response? I'm going to tell the truth about this guy. He is anti-freedom Ron. He doesn't respect your freedom if you're a woman. He doesn't respect your freedom if you're African American. He doesn't respect your freedom, or his lieutenant governor, if you come here from somewhere else. I mean, dear God, you know, we need to have somebody who really cares about people. It's not complicated.
He's on the battlefield of hate. I'm on the battlefield of love. Yes, it's Woodstock 1968 all over again. During his appearance on MSNBC, during an interview on CNN, Crist said that President Joe Dementia had been exceptional. Cue the clown music. Crist previously served as governor of Sunshine State from 2007 to 2011 after being elected to that post as a Republican. In 2010, he lost the U.S. Senate bid. Actually, he got blown out as an independent. In 2014, he lost the gubernatorial contest while running as a Democrat. He got blown out in that. He has served as a Democratic lawmaker in the U.S. House of Representatives since 2017. Speaker Nancy Bela Lugosi, yes, whose husband is a drunk, backed Crist earlier this year. Crist could struggle to defeat DeSantis. Not just a struggle, he's got to get blown out during his upcoming general election. The governor, who took office in 2019, has become an enormously popular figure on the political right. DeSantis has previously served in the U.S. House of Representatives. A University of North Florida public opinion poll conducted earlier this month found that among registered voters who indicated who they vote in the midterms, 50% would back DeSantis. 50% would back DeSantis. 42 would back Crist if the two men were competing in a general election contest. We go from that to actually Macho-Man himself. This also comes out of the blaze. DeSantis calls Fauci a little elf and says that somebody needs to chuck him across the Potomac. You got it. Florida Governor Ron Macho-Man DeSantis, the outspoken critic of National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases Director Dr. Anthony Fauci, or better known as Lord Farquaad, referred to the prominent public health figure as a little elf and declared somebody needs to chuck him across the Potomac. I know he's going to retire. Someone needs to grab that little elf and chuck him across the Potomac. But let's hear it from the man himself.
And I'm just sick of seeing him. I know he says he's going to retire. Someone needs to grab that little elf and chuck him across the Potomac.
Nice. Nice. My thoughts. The fact of the matter is that when you have someone like Charlie Crist, who was not a disaster as governor, but not a great one either. He was on the meh scale. But after 2 bad losses, he's trying to regain whatever credibility he had left over. To anybody who remembers him from 50 and over, he'll get some votes. But being that the Macho-Man, Ron DeSantis, has been on fire, and I mean white hot, the last 2 years, being that he has kept the state open, he has denounced the coup, he has slammed the vax mandates, he has slammed the groomers, he has slammed the trans, he has gone after pedos, and I mean you name it, he's done it. You know, protection for people's jobs, for the military, for vets. I mean, the guy has been all over the place, but pretty much with DeSantis, he says it, then he does it. Crist is now in desperation mode. They knew they couldn't go with Nikki Fried, the weed hustler. So they decided to go with a familiar face. But for him, basically, to tell the voters of Florida, you know what? Shove it. I don't need your vote. Well, you just didn't basically alienate half the voters of Florida. You alienated about 3/4 of the voters in Florida, because that's what DeSantis is going to get. He's going to get about 3/4 of the vote. He's got the Hispanic vote. He's got the black vote. He definitely has the pro-life vote. He's got the pro-military vote, and he's got the pretty much pro-republic vote of America, of Florida, excuse me. But at the end of the day, this is going to be a blowout. Could it be of epic proportions? Possibly. It could be a potential 30-point blowout in Florida. So Charlie Crist, dude, I won't be packing any bags soon for the governorship. Pack a light lunch, because it's going to be quick. It's going to be painless. And Macho-Man Ron DeSantis is going to, once again, be Florida governor. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your governor speaking.
Today's training evolution, dogfighting, taking on the corporate media.
The rules of engagement are as follows. Number 1, don't fire unless fired upon, but when they fire, you fire back with overwhelming force. Does it say that in the bill? I'm asking you to tell me what's in the bill. Number 2, never ever back down from a fight.
If I could complete the question, though.
So you're going to give a speech or ask a question? Number 3, don't accept their narrative.
It's wrong. It's a fake narrative. I just disabused you of the narrative, and you don't care about the facts.
It's why people don't trust people like you, because you peddle false narratives. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
What's gonna bug you?